back then used to come in for interviews, they had to come in as a blank canvas.
Right.
They would create that person that they wanted. And all of that's gone.
It is.
It's gone. So now, a lot of artists have to make these characters up. So today, I'm asking the ladies to take off weaves and no makeup, get them clothes off. I want to know who you are once you're unmasked. I don't want to meet the character. I want to get to know you now. And if you're not willing to do this, sorry, you have to go home.
Big, little, then a thing. Show me what you're working with.
So just go right there in the front.
Rock the room, rock the show.
How are you?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
Hello.
Hey.
Hi.
I'm asking people to strip down, take makeup, take hair off, and become blank canvases. You have to take all of this off, including your hair.
My hair, it don't come off.
Ooh. Are they gonna do that?
I'm very excited to speak with you. I'm actually a huge fan.
Thank you.
No problem. So you got to get into it. What made you decide to even bring Deb to television?
This is something I've been wanting to do for a minute. And what better time than to do it now? We need some order.
Right.
You know, this is the time that I feel that my motherhood comes into play. You know, and we need some order in this house. We seem to be getting loose and we have some unsupervised kids going on right now. If you want to say it like that, it's like, what better time than now?
Yeah.
You know, and I think it's that time. Like, I'm tired of the beefing, I'm tired of the fighting. You know, like, I want to enjoy music again.
Yeah.
Like, I want to enjoy it.
I love that. I really do.
And I already know she's not the only one upset with you.
We're not really beefing.
You're not really?
It's not really beef, bro. It's not really beef. So come on, she's like,
Then I tell you, stop calling me a bro. I don't do this. I don't walk around like this and sit here and cry, but I'm acting hard as hell, and you slip your shit in tears. But hold this something like you got a dick. I'm done with it.
we're not enemies, though.
I'm done with it.
We're out. I'm out. That's that.
You're out, and there's nothing else to discuss. Go pack your bags.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
So now that Billboard baby has been sent home, can you share with us what was it about her that made you really want to bring her into the house when you knew kind of like the background?
You know, Billboard Baby was out for a while, okay? And, you know, a lot of people, you know, said a lot of things about her, whatever. But she kind of messed up with me because what she didn't know is that when I was walking around there, I got like bionic ears, like I hear very well. And she was setting up a room with someone there and really discussing what she was wanting to do. So her mind was really somewhere else and it wasn't on music. So she was fishing for who she could get in that house. I wasn't having that. You know, I need mind over matter, not matter over mind. Like, we not playing up in here. I need to see that you about your business. And she seemed to have also thought that this was gonna be some ratchet TV stuff. I'm not looking for numbers like that. I don't need you to click on because I got beef. I don't need you to go through all that because this drama is going on with these women. I don't play that with women fighting against each other. I don't do that.
We love that about you. We really do.
Yeah.
The
Your
blank
lifestyle is a lifestyle, but it can't be in my household. Not now. Like, we not doing that. That's not what we doing. You know, and that was like really important to me. And I knew I was gonna go through something with her. I just knew it. Because I was watching her as she was going around. And, you know, that's one of the reasons why I did not want to be in that house. Because if I was in that house, they would have never let me see who they really were.
Yeah.
So it had to be done that way so your true colors could come out. They're all grown women. You don't need supervision like that.
It makes a lot of sense. I'm actually watching it back, the second episode. And then the blank canvas challenge to me was real brilliant and very enlightening. Why was that important for you to do that challenge and then remove your own?
The blank canvas challenge was, in my days, you had to have a blank canvas when you came in, and they designed you and they did all of these things. But it also allows you to know who this person is. And am I comfortable in my skin? Can I do these things? As well as me telling them to take their hair off, I can take my hair off. You understand what I'm saying? This is who I really am. And a lot of girls are embarrassed if you see them any kind of way. Well, we're not like that 24 hours. Like, even when I did TV, they used to get mad at me, like when I was on the reality show, and I'm in the kitchen. I'm not going in no kitchen with no high heels and no makeup on. When I go in to cook, I'm going in to cook. I'm not going in there looking all like that. And I'm not embarrassed for you to see me. This is who I am. And I wanted them to just be comfortable with who you are. I want your fans to get to know that you are human. Because one of the things about these fans, they seem to not think. They have a misconception about television, even though television tells lies to your vision. Because everybody's not like how they are. All them houses don't belong to half of those people, those cars. All this stuff don't really belong. Y'all seem to think we're rich. That's why people want to sue. That's why people come after people, because they think you got a lot of money. I duck bill collectors still. I've still ducked bill collectors, and I'm not ashamed to say that. I told them when I was being filmed, if Georgia Power come cut my lights on, cut your light on and keep filming me. You understand what I'm saying? But I want them to know that this is just a job for us. Yeah, you get perks with this. There's a lot of perks that you get with this. The traveling, the food, the shopping, you get perks. That is true, but that's the nature of the job because you became a billboard. And that's what I want these girls to know who they are. You're a billboard. And that's a part of your job. This is how you make your money. All your money's not made through that music. But you're a vessel for other things too. And that's what I want them to understand and I want them to know, because if you listen to them and they really have conversations with you, you got to hear the things that they say, because people bragging about all this stuff, showing all this money, showing all these cars, showing all this stuff. They buy Rolls Royces that cost the price of a house and don't own a house. You understand? The one thing about us, especially in the urban community, we know how to get money. Hustle's in our blood, but nobody's ever taught us how to keep that money. And I messed up like that also. I did the same thing. And I'm not ashamed to say that. You know what I'm saying? I could be very honest. I just said on the other interview, and I told somebody, if you walk in McDonald's and see me on my knees cleaning the toilet, the only thing I want you to know is at the end of the week, I'm getting a check.
Love that.
That's what's important. You understand that you're not somebody that I can't talk to. I can still speak to you because you're not inhuman. When somebody say, oh, Deb, can I take a picture with you? I take a picture with them. It's not get away. They say, oh my God, you gonna let me take a picture? I said, do you want to take a picture with me? Like, how many people stop you to do that? I'm honored by something like that. So it's like only right now on this platform that I do exactly what I'm supposed to do. I have to do this.
Yeah, you do it well. You have to tell everybody why they need to tune into Deb's house every Friday on BTV.
Because you just never know what's going to go on. It's so shocking even for me because I don't know. Because we're walking into it. It's not scripted. It's like we plan to do one thing and showing the industry and how to go about things, but it evolved into what it was supposed to evolve into. So they gotta watch, because every time you think you know something, you don't know it. That's the fun part about it. You don't know. I was shocked a lot of times.
Yeah.
But it was divine order.
You have to be unexpected.
Right. You never know what you're gonna see.
There you go. Switching gears, but kind of staying on gears. What is something you want women artists to understand when it comes to representing who they are, when they're trying to come out and they're emerging, when they're new?
I think that brand is everything. You know, like, look at yourself in the mirror and try to figure out who would want you to represent them. That's one of the biggest things right there, is respecting who you are. And failure is not an option. You understand? And what are you willing to sacrifice to get to the top? That's one of the biggest things right there.
Definitely good advice. Out of all the accomplishments in your career, what's been one of the best ones for you? There's been so many.
It's been a lot, but the biggest thing is being able to complete everything that people told me I couldn't do. Because everything I've done, they told me I can't do that. Like, you can't do this. This doesn't go like this. Even for this show, they told me the show was not going to be successful. Thank you, Brett. Brett believed in me. So AMC, WeTV, they believed in it. And he got that together. Him, Nikki Love, I thank them guys so much because they believed in this. You know, when I went to him and talked about it, it's gonna make me tear up. This meant so much for me. I can't even explain to you what this meant for me to be able to do this. And I promise, like, it's gonna be good. And people told me, that ain't gonna work. Don't nobody want to watch nothing like that. They want to watch the Ratchet. They love watching that. I said, I'm not having that. Not in my house, you ain't doing that. And even when I did the blank canvas challenge, everybody told me, ain't no woman gonna get on that TV and do that. Oh, yes. And look at how that turned out.
Beautiful. I was surprised, actually, in some of them.
I know that. So look at how it turned out. So you can't say that. And it's like, it's also letting you know that people is ready for change.
Yeah.
They're ready. They're ready for change. This is old now. This stuff is old. You know, when people used to get on the stage, they had a routine that they were doing. Now, sitting on the stage is like you in a strip club.
Yeah.
That's not it. That's not it. Look at the little girls that look up to you. That's what you want them to see. That's what you want these little girls to be running around here talking about. You want to rob them of their childhood. It's bad enough there's things that go on with some of us that our childhoods are taken away from us.
Yeah.
You understand? Don't give back what was given to you that you didn't want. You didn't want that. So why do you think they want it? Why do they need it? Let them play double dutch. Let them play jacks. Let them play hopscotch. You know, let them play house the good way, and where they're cooking with the dolls and not going through other things. Think about that. And think about your children, because some of them got kids. And that's the way you want your children to view you. And that's the way you want your sons to see you, where they out there beating every woman because they think this is what she's doing, what her mother was doing, what their mother was doing, rather. Just respect who you are. Nobody's telling you can't be liberated and you can't be who you want to be, free. But just respect who you are. That's it. Don't beat me up, people. But it's just real. I'm just saying that. Like, you can be whoever it is that you want to be.
Exactly.
But you just have to respect. That's it.
Respect is the key word.
That's the key word. Mm-hmm.
What's next for you?
Season 2.
Definitely.
Season 2. Like, I'm not finished, you know, and I got the guys mad at me because they're not coming through, but they're not forgotten. I got to get these women together so their households could be straight. You know, the household. We even cooking on the show.
Okay.
So their households have to be, you know, nobody say because you work and you're doing all these things that this is stuff you can't do. You have to know how to do these things. Especially if you want to get a man and be halfway decent, you got to put something in his stomach. You got to be able to do that. You have to. And season 2 going to be good. We going to be good.
Can't wait. Can't wait for the rest of this season. Anything else you want to leave or share with your fans before we wrap up?
Yeah. So every night after the show, my radio station, which is B100 Radio, we do after the show, and there's that they conversate after the show, and it's live, and we talk about some of the things that's going on or what happened in the show. We don't go to the next. We just talk about just what happened there, and then issues that we share. And it was really, really good the last week. It was very, very good that people got to get into other things that they was going through and why behaviors are the way that they are. What triggered them to do some of the things that they do. And then letting them know the platforms to go to. All Black, WeTV, Peacock, all the Roku TVs and Amazon. You can find us there. We moving. So you got choices. Got choices. And watch us before y'all criticize us. Just watch. Yeah, watch before you criticize. Try to lean up off that and just watch and try to understand every girl and where they come from. I know that some of them don't understand why this one, why that one, but there's reasons why I do everything it is that I do. And just know, I love the underdogs. That's who I like.
I'm the same way.
Yeah.
I definitely want to thank you. No problem. Thank you for taking time out, Miss Deb, again. You are my mentor in my head, friend in my head, as they say.
Thank you.
I wish you all success and blessings.
Thank you, sweetie.
Quiet on the set.
Music mogul, Deb Antney,
We about to make history. Let's stir some up.
creates rap legends.
Either you want it or you don't.
Now she's searching for hip-hop's next star.
I want it the most.
I got a legacy to hold up.
Playtime is over.
8 will be chosen,
I just feel you're gonna be a problem.
but only one will make it to the top.
They all cat with a little bit of Joe in it.
I was raised by a killer, so imagine what I can do.
My mama looked me in my eyes and said, "You gonna be something."
Let the games begin, baby.
It takes more than skills.
That's hip hop, that's art.
I like what you're doing, keep doing it.
It takes Miss Deb.
They like you. I don't.
Anything can happen in this competition.
This is not a ratchet TV show.
Stop disrespecting me.
I'm not dealing with this goddamn drama. So we're gonna do an early elimination. Remember, it's my house.